Let's see what happens. And is the camera in focus? I hope so. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to Modern Arnis CMATS Live with your host without a face just yet is Jordan Dellabough. And on the mat we got Big Steve striking Igor. Otherwise, other people know him in the past as, I don't know, what do people call?
Rubber Man. I don't know.
Rubber Man. Let's just see what's happening here. For some reason, that camera wants to be a little out of focus, so I'm going to see if I can do things on the fly. Well, it's looking good here. Maybe it's just our connection with the internet. Anyways, we're going to do a little bit of technical bits here. Stick with us. We'll get started in just a couple minutes. We're happy to be back. We've been gone away from doing this for the last couple of weeks, and for a good reason, though. But we are back, and we're going to have some fun tonight. So until then, I'm going to do some techie bits. Big Steve's going to do some twirling of the sticks or whatever he's doing over there, and we'll get started in about 2 or 3 minutes. If you haven't yet, do hit the thumbs up on this video and subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed. We got up to 418 subscribers now, Big Steve.
Oh, nice.
We are growing again. This is great. Making our way to 500 out there, people. Help us get to 500 subscribers. We appreciate it. All right. What am I doing? Oh, letting Facebook know what's happening. That's what I'm doing. You got your glasses on? Oh, no, you took your glasses off.
Yeah, I put them on, I took them off. I can't set up that I can do it.
Oh, did you?
I'm going with this for now. Mostly because I've discovered the joy of wearing glasses again, which is they get dirty.
They get dirty?
They get dirty. You have to clean them. That's kind of annoying, and I forgot about that.
What about the part where you get to see again?
Well, that part's nice.
Yeah.
That part's good. I'm a fan of that part.
Oh, how do I do this again? It's been 3 weeks. Okay, here we go. I'm listen to my typing skills. Also, Big Steve, as you were there, we had an awesome knife seminar on the weekend.
Yeah, we did.
There was a great turnout, 16 or 17 people in the end.
Mm-hmm.
No one was injured, which is even better. That's always great to have. How do I do this again? Oh no. Okay, here we go. What? No. Alright, so here's the good news. I got that already. So we'll go back over here. I'm just going to talk out loud as I do this.
That's key.
Let's go this way then. Punch it in manually. All right, so we'll give everyone a couple minutes just to join us, and then we'll get started. Facebook's been notified. We are good to go. And don't forget, everyone who's out there, we love a thumbs up on the video. If not, we can also do a subscription to the channel. We're at 418, working our way to 500. And yes, we do have, oh, I got to pop out the chat, Big Steve. That's what I got to do.
Oh, there you go.
I got to pop out the chat. Why? Because we have someone saying hi already.
What?
Guess who the first person is to say hi tonight? Good old Celestial Decardia. Good evening, Celestial Decardia.
From the wonderful country of somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, so that's being done. I don't need that anymore. We got the live stream going. We got Facebook up. Okay, I think we're there. We're at 11% CPU usage, so everything's looking good with that.
Nice.
9,000 kilobits. Mics are on. I'm going to turn this mic off, and I'm going to head over and see you.
All right.
What are we gonna do tonight?
So I'm pretty skilled.
Oh, we're doing the old balancing trick.
The tape that adds the weight, you see.
There we go.
Where is it? Right about the camera.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to have some fun. Good to see everyone joining us out there right now. There's a few things that are happening right now. This is kind of interesting. One, you may notice a little bit of this happening on me, and unshaven as well. But we're doing the old mustachio, Movember, that's what it is, Movember. And it's good to know what cause you're growing something for, just to bring it about. And I've gotten from lots of people, you know what they tell me about this? Especially when I have it nicely clean shaven in the handlebars. They say you should shave it.
Yeah. I was waiting for it.
So, that'll
It's like
be,
they
that'll
don't
be
tell
coming
you-
off soon.
They don't tell you to keep it, do they?
No one tells me to keep this stash. Anyways, wow, we've been busy. It's been a busy roller coaster kind of last couple of weeks, and now we're just coasting into the roller coaster of Black Friday here in Canada, and also Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Friday was a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's like a kiddie ride.
I like it. How are you shopping this Friday for Black Friday? Like this.
Yeah.
I'm not going out in the public.
But you'll note that as you do this, very rarely do you go, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. hours upon hours. Scroll. But also here's some more news. We had a knife seminar on the weekend, and it was, from my perspective, fantastic. Fantastic. It was good. Great energy, great people, no injuries, snacks were had, food was had, and a lot of good knife material was had. Fun all around. I can't wait till the next one. So, and my energy, I felt good with my energy. Being able to get through it all, instructing it and stuff. Just got to remember to eat along the way.
Yeah.
Food's always important to keep the motor running, you know, it's like fuel. It's weird. So,
Who would have thought?
yeah, food. Luckily, I don't get hangry though.
Right.
I'm not a hangry guy.
I am jealous of that.
I can be hungry and not be angry at the same time, or get a little perturbed or peeved, or.
You're talking sorcery to me.
So, what else is going on? I think that's about it. So we'll get started here. And tonight, we're going to start off one stick.
Sir?
One stick tonight. Oh, I gave myself a new pair of sticks. What do you think?
Shiny.
I think that's shiny. Got the blue tape on there.
I like it.
Sometimes people wonder what this blue tape is, and it's just electrician's tape. It's not hockey tape. It's not anything else. You want something smooth, something that doesn't stick and break down very easily, and that's electrician's tape. And why? Because when you put hockey tape, or you put what do you call it, the
Like duct tape?
duct tape and stuff like that.
No.
When you got hairy arms like I do, and you start doing movements like this across the hairy arms, yeah, it's not fun.
Nope.
It's not fun for anyone to train that way. Makes me want to shave my arms. So.
That'd be weird, eh? Like keep this, but
Yeah,
shave the
shave
arms.
the arms. Shave the chest hair up here coming out. Yeah.
Or just shave one arm. That'd be weird.
What else is happening? There's something else I'm forgetting that's important. But maybe it'll come back to me. Anyways, oh, there it is, real quick. If anyone's out there watching and listening right now, give us a sound check and a video check. Just tell us up on our, we got our chat up here and it's live. There are some people, again, I came across, who want to chat with us but can't.
Oh, right.
And I say, are you logged in? And they're like, we're logged into YouTube and Google's. So sometimes some people just aren't able to, but they're trying. I know they're trying.
Weird.
It is. I don't know why it happens. But if you're out there and you can, give us a yes, your video is good, and yes, your sound is good, that'd be awesome.
And if you can't,
Yeah.
send us an email with your details, and maybe we'll troubleshoot for you.
Right. Oh, with the details. What, we know stuff about computers?
Sometimes.
You know. Okay, so Big Steve, coming back, gonna do a little bit of stick hitting here. I was thinking of, you know, a lot of times when people see like a Sinawali here, they're like, that's great, can we put the stick in our left hand? And we say, yes, you can put the stick in your left hand and have Sinawali. But then I go back to the idea, especially when they're just starting out, the idea of going, they ask me a lot of times, when do we get to train the left hand? And as we're doing this, one, just by putting it here, is already starting to train it. Because why? When you watch someone who is a beginner and not training, they'll do this. The hand hangs out down here. And if it had to come protect or do anything, that'd be a long time for it to make its way up to the center. So the idea is, first off, get the hand in the middle. And think of it like the last line of defense. That's its order for right now. If it's in the middle, if he breaks through right there and takes my stick out of it, this is my last line of defense right here to deal with whatever's coming in. So, and it doesn't have to be stressed. You don't want to be stressed. You want to be relaxed. Why relaxed? Because relaxed gives you speed. Stressed, tense, takes away that speed in order to maneuver and move and to flow.
I agree. I just was thinking what it would look like if we did it in a stressed form. Like,
Yeah.
how do you do that?
Block this. Bam. Oh. Well, we can demonstrate that real quick. We can do that. We'll demonstrate the difference between stressed and relaxation. Let's do it. I got an idea. Let's put the stick down. We'll come up closer and we'll be like this.
Yep.
The good old parry this down, touch the shoulder, right? Parry it down, touch the shoulder. So it's a part of a Sinawali boxing drill, we call this in the beginning, where we're just making a connection with our wrists. That connection is telegraphing to me a little bit of his intent. So a lot of times when people are doing this one, okay, when they want to hit you, if I want to hit you, they do this. Okay? And what happens is they already start this movement right here before they even hit and come in.
Yep.
Now it should be 1, 2, not 1, 2.
Like having back and forth.
Back So in understanding that, that's what a lot of people want to do. So when I demonstrate to someone else, I'll do it two ways. One, if you close your eyes right now, I will do it where I telegraph to you, and I'll do one where I don't telegraph to you.
Got it.
You tell me which is which, 1 or 2, okay?
That felt telegraphed.
Okay, ready?
Yeah. Yeah, that was not telegraphed at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to aim at, to be relaxed, to be calm enough, not to be
Oh, yeah.
telegraphing, and you feel that, right?
yeah.
You feel that energy.
Yeah.
Let that energy dissipate.
Sure.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to the idea of speed now, and what we talked about a minute ago, speed and relaxation, how they relate. If I make a fist, and my object now is to punch Big Steve in the shoulder. So I'm going to clear his arm, and I'm going to punch. Now, he's not going to want me to continue doing that. Would you agree, sir?
I agree.
Okay, he doesn't want me to do that. He's already told you.
Yep.
And he's going to block it with his other hand. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to come in. Okay, so we're going to start off relaxed a little bit, but I got tenseness in my fist. And I'm showing you how easy, put your right foot forward. There we go. Oh, how easy it is for him to block that.
I like this.
He can just knock that over, no problem. Okay. A little bit closer again, here we
I
go.
don't like this part.
Now, I'm going to go even harder and faster with my tenseness. I'm going to get that shoulder. My goal is to get that shoulder.
Oh, you got
Dang,
it there.
barely, just barely. Like, but I wouldn't have counted that. That was like the barely, like right there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now, Relaxation.
Wait, I can relax.
The shoulders getting going?
No, I'm just gonna see if it helps.
Oh, yeah. I love it. That's good. That's good. Okay, so now I'm relaxed. Would you agree I'm relaxed?
Yes.
I just, blah, blah. I'm just sitting here. So now I'm going to show you. Block. Yeah, block.
Yep, okay,
There we
good.
go. Okay, so he can start blocking. He's getting good. He's like, okay. And now I'm giving a little telegraph to show him I'm coming in. I'm not going to telegraph now, but I'm not fast yet. So he's still able to learn. Now at this point in time, I'm not going to telegraph anymore. I'm going to go straight speed. He's relaxed, he's ready.
Ah, no way.
It doesn't matter. Are you ready, sir?
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Right. Now you time.
I'm going for it.
Okay.
I got it this time. This time I got it, for sure.
You got it?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So do I.
Oh! God. I thought I had it. That was full on, didn't
That's good, that's good. So, speed came from the relaxation. And you saw me try a minute ago when I wanted to punch that shoulder with the intensity in my hand. I couldn't do it.
Sir.
But I just got 3 in a row. And you even said you had the last one.
Yeah, that was the worst one.
What's good was your reaction though wasn't going like, "Stop hitting me, sir." You know.
Oh yeah.
That was good. That was good. We're growing. We're growing. So, how's your arm doing?
Good.
So that brings us back to putting a stick in our hand
Sir.
and being relaxed.
Yes.
The hand here is relaxed so that it can move freely with speed as well.
Mm-hmm.
What a long-winded way to explain that. So, but there's a lot of other material there if people watch and go through
I
that.
think it'd be long-winded if there wasn't a demonstration in there.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have our single stick Sinawali. What we're going to start practicing tonight, since our hand is up and it's relaxed, is touching. 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 And that's all I'm doing. Right here on number 1, there's 4 hits, so we got 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hit, 4 hit. 4 hits. On 1, I could pass. On 2, we don't do anything down here. On 3, I could come on the inside. I take on the inside. 4. 1, I could touch. 3, I could touch. 1, I could touch. 3, I could touch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Safety is always number 1. Big Steve,
Sir.
ready to try that out?
Yep.
We'll take it nice and slow.
Good.
Nice and easy. Excellent.
That was a good one.
There you go. Find that timing. Relaxed. He's got his hand in the center.
That's down there.
Good. Oh. Whoa. We'll go
Boy.
slow. We'll go slow.
No, I got this.
I was giving you a little recoil just to give you some feeling. I did that on purpose.
Way too focused on this.
Back to where does your stick touch, right? There's a reason for it, right? Good. Don't go faster. Stay slow. There you go. So on that one there, and that one there,
Yeah.
just a little slow.
Like at the same
There you
time.
go. Yeah, almost.
That wasn't right.
There you go. There you go.
I feel like what I'm doing is I feel like I'm accelerating this to make room for this.
Right.
And I haven't figured out how to stop that yet.
All right. So remember 1, 2.
Yeah.
All right. So when I'm hitting here, this is actually just coming up, touching, even with just the fingers,
Yeah.
just touching, boom. So even if I had a knife in my hand,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going like this, I just cut with that extra inch, 2 inches of that knife, that wrist, right? So I'm just touching, touching, stick hand, stick hand, stick hand, stick hand,
without accelerating your stick hand.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
trying to speed up and
that's
try to
not
get
good.
over it. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice tempo. Ooh. There you go. Yes.
That's not right.
That's not bad. Nice.
Yeah, I know. It was like this.
A fishtail or something.
forget
Like,
which one I was
which
doing.
one would I be doing? That looked awesome. I love
I
it.
really wanted to get something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right. This one. There we go.
Okay, very good. There you go. What's great is I can do it back at the same time. But that could be confusing, so we'll stay basic.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So the next step on that is what else could we do with that? Don't forget, if you have the opportunity to hit that thumbs up on this video, that'd be great. Lets YouTube know that people are watching our content, as well as subscribe to our channel. We're up to 418, trying to get to 500. We can do this.
Sure.
We can do this. 500 on its way.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is, as we learn to touch, right? I can start to move it around, and we can do a little disarm there, right? We go, it's right there. Boom. Take it there. I could take it across my body. We can do lots of different things, but I'm just coming in like this and learning to do a big windmill number.
1, 2, blah, 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 2.
2. There we
Yep.
go. We got it. So there's
Yep.
a windmill 2, right? So that's on the inside on number 3 hip. There's the number 1 hip. There's 3. So if I were to do 1, I could do that. Windmill number 4.
Sure.
Coming around the outside. Because that's our free hand. So let's just try number 1 only.
Sure.
Windmill 1. Or 2.
2.
Windmill
Sure.
2. Right there. So we're learning to enter now
Sure.
and inject that left hand. So we're learning how to start using our left hand properly.
Mm-hmm.
In a lot of martial arts, I find the non-dominant hand is not very used very well.
Sure.
Good, nice. Oh yeah, off the body. I like that. Do you know when you feel like you have a hair on your face somewhere?
Oh, I hate that feeling.
I totally got that feeling like
Oh,
right
yeah?
in this area.
It's probably a cobweb or something.
Anyways,
Even better.
yeah. I'm going for the Cossack look.
The what?
The Cossack look.
Cossack look?
Well, some people say Cossack, some people say Cossack, some people say ketchup, some people say ketchup. I don't know. It's just some people say about, and some
I don't
people
know
say
anybody
about.
who says cats up, but anyway.
Okay, how do you say it?
I always heard it say Cossack,
Cossack. Okay, go
Yeah.
for the Cossack.
but that one I may not know
But
as
not
well.
the Kuzak look.
I don't know what that is.
Remember that's that actor
Oh, the guy with the
John
boombox?
Cusack?
Yeah. No, not
from the
that.
1980s.
If you can pull that off, I'll be impressed.
Yeah, yeah. It just totally changed my appearance. Yeah, do like Face Off or something.
Oh, man. That was a good movie.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage and
John Travolta.
John Travolta. Yeah, that's right. Did you hear about the crazy border situation today?
Nope.
Oh yeah, crazy border situation. Good old someone going from Canada into the U.S. Decided to somehow, for whatever reasons, medical reasons or whatever, speed up
Oh, at the border?
at the border, launched their vehicle in the air,
Oh.
and it exploded.
What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not saying it's anything to do with, they're downplaying the idea it's terrorism now and stuff like that.
Sure,
At first
yeah.
it came out that way,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
now they're downplaying it. So Who knows? But that's out in Ontario, you crazy Ontario people out there, driving towards the border. Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, that sounds like fun. Yeah.
Yeah. To me, it's almost sounds very similar, just like a traffic accident in the middle of a downtown somewhere where the guy sped through the light by accident and crashed his vehicle or something and exploded. But it, just because it happened at the border,
I was about to say,
we got to make a bigger deal.
somebody
about
who thinks they're hitting the brake, but they're panicked or something, they just keep hitting the gas. You know?
Yeah.
It
Or maybe
happens.
they're having a heart attack or something on the inside of the car. You don't know the medical conditions, right? And
Yeah.
that has happened to a lot of people, right?
So tempted to name a certain car company that may or may not do automated driving here. But anyway.
I haven't even said what type of vehicle it was yet.
Well, that's what I'm curious
I've
about,
not
but
heard what type
anyway.
of vehicle it is yet.
Whoa.
All right, so that's off of that one. Can we do off of number 3?
Sir.
Or off of 1?
One.
But number
Yes.
4.
Number 4.
Number 4 windmill.
Oh, wait, no.
Off of 1. So off of this one right here. There you go. Yeah, yeah.
Sir.
That's the one. Yeah, so that will stay up there.
Yeah.
Good, nice.
Sir. Really gotta stop putting so much into that one. That's that one.
Good. Good, that's exactly it. Good night. Well, he's doing everything really great here, folks. Check this out. His arm is level with the ground. Very important. 2, he's just literally letting me sit here. His thumb is not trying to control me, which means he's not giving me any energy. That's key. 3, what's the pulse array? Or
Oh, I forgot that
What?
you know this.
What? The Iron Man.
It's the repulsor ray.
The repulsor ray is in his palm and it's facing my internal organs right now. That's important. All of that setup is important. The only other thing is just a little bit with the elbow,
No more.
having it just a little bit more in front of the rib cage, but that's about it. That's all there. So that's awesome.
Sir.
Yeah.
Never tell the partner you're working with how much you read comic books as a kid.
Repulsor ray?
Yes.
Okay.
Repulsor?
Repulse.
Repulsor.
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 Or.
Or.
Repulsor ray.
Repulsor.
Okay.
Ray.
Not repulsor ray.
Apparently not.
Okay. We got this, folks. We'll figure this out yet. Boom. Boom. Nice. That's great. I love it. There's so many things that can happen here right now then. It's a wonderful setup. Ow. What are you doing that for? I don't know. Just kidding. Ow! What else is happening?
Always works well saying
I
that.
really hope we're still alive. The camera looks good. It's been a while. We did use the camera on the knife seminar for the weekend. So we did get some recordings. Maybe I'll put something up on Facebook. And if you're following us on Facebook, it's Modern Arnis CMATS is the group we have on Facebook. And if you're looking for our page on Facebook, it's Canadian Modern Arnis Training Studios is our page.
All good.
All right, so we're looking good?
Yep.
Oh, great technical
Stuff.
You know what we didn't do is I didn't change the frames per second back.
Oh, it's a 30? Ah, cancel the
Not
class.
even 30, 29.97.
Even worse.
I know, it's ridiculous. We'll have to just start over, folks. Good to see you. Bye-bye.
Yeah,
No,
exactly. Redo. If only we can remember what the script said.
Yeah, so we got to change that. Maybe I'll do that setting after this.
Yeah.
And then we'll be prepared better for next week. Where does that leave us? So that was a little bit of one thing I wanted to do with you tonight,
Sure.
is enter in, getting that left hand operational again and finding its timing. And that we do start training that left hand right away. Because later on, off of number 2, I might just come in here once this and I'm able to grab this. I'm able to come in and grab this right away. Or I could grab it this way as I come in this way. And then maybe I'm over here. We've gone from here to here. And then maybe I'm feeding this here, hitting him down here, offering a bait there, trapping it up here, popping that off here, trapping him here, hitting him here. So we can start to play, but we're already learning to inject the left hand. Do we put the stick in our left hand? Yes, we do that too. Then we also do 2 sticks against 1 stick. So we are constantly always training what's going on with right and left hand.
Sure.
Any questions about that?
No, that's all good.
No, okay. So we went through the little bit of Sinawali boxing idea there. Anything else I had on that thought? Yeah. Yes. Okay, so let's put the sticks down again for a second.
Sure.
If we think about the Sinawali boxing idea we did earlier, which was trying not to telegraph and touch. Why this is important is because if you look from here, when I knock this out of the way, I'm not bringing this back in order to hit. I'm launching it forward in order to hit. That's important. Why? Because once we start training that and we go into, say, a number 1 strike and I go block, check, counter, and he stops me, what we call obstruction removal abecedario, is that same with this move right here that I'm about to do. I don't want to bring my hand back in order to hit. I want to launch from there right up into his face, right from this position. So this gets knocked off, this is coming forward and coming out. Not back and then forward. So that also works on that skill, that ability. And just being able to go ahead and launch forward, Big Steve. Boom, good. Boom, good, nice. Wow, that one. Good. Good one, like it.
Yeah, I thought it was brutal.
Good, nice. You're good, you're not telegraphing to me at all.
Oh.
That's
good.
awesome. That's why you're getting them. There we go. Little slappies there.
I'm just gonna fall into you now and see what happens.
Go for it. Fall in.
Oh yeah? Alright, here we go.
How's my throat? Just aim here.
Slipped.
Aim here. Oh, good to have fun. Good to be training martial arts. Great to have Big Steve back on the mats. Do you have any questions or anything? You guys out there, we'll give you 8 seconds because that's the latency time between when we're talking to you right now live and when we see your text come up. So we'll give you a minute for that. Anything else you want to do tonight? Anything you want to try or play with? Or
You know, yes. Actually, I was just thinking of this earlier. For some reason, I'm thinking about blocks right now. Just blocks, basic blocks.
Basic blocks. Let's look at basic blocks.
Like the structure, getting this nice and posted and everything.
Sweet, let's do it.
Yeah.
You want me to grab a big stick?
Sure. Let's do it.
So I was teaching the kids class last night,
Yep.
and I pulled out. Do you remember what I called this?
Mr.
stick?
Floppy, yeah.
Mr. Floppy.
The kids really like that. And Gordon and I looked at each other like, interesting name.
Mr. Floppy. This did not last too long.
No.
I think it was supposed to maintain its structural integrity, but
I don't think it has.
I think it lasted like 3 days
Yep.
for us anyways. But putting things to the test, putting equipment to the test. So yeah, the kids loved it.
They did.
They wanted to come up and hold it and everything
Oh, yeah,
else.
yeah.
So I guess I'll keep it.
Yep. I think
I
it's got a
was-
purpose now.
I was literally gonna throw it out like 3 days ago.
Oh yeah? That's
Yeah.
funny.
So, big club stick. Yeah, it's got a lot of weight behind it. Ooh, I should get my rod stick.
No, not that
not
one.
that. All right, so basic blocks.
I'll
Big,
take this one.
going back to the basics, Big Steve wants to go back to the basics, and we're going to talk
Sure.
about blocking. A basic block, when people are first understanding and learning that a stick is being swung at them and that they can learn to trust the, how do I put that? Trust the, and build the confidence, not only trust, but build the confidence in their own ability to stop something coming at them and trust that this stick will hold, this rattan stick will hold up to the pressures. Okay? And rattan, that's what this is, people, just in case you don't know, it's rattan, not bamboo. It looks like it's still sectional like bamboo, but if you were to put an air compressor on this end and put a glass of water on this end, you could blow bubbles through. And that's rattan, it's a reed, where bamboo has sectional compartments filled with air, and you can't get from one to the other in those compartments. So a little understanding of what we're training with and dealing with. You were saying blocks.
Blocks.
Okay. What's important? What should we talk about?
The things I was thinking of specifically about making sure I'm, if it requires, in parallel to the strike.
Okay. So your hips are parallel. Your hips down here
Yep.
are parallel to the strike.
Bam. Yep.
So that's good. So that's good footwork.
Sorry.
Okay.
And then making sure my elbow is nice and posted in front of my rib cage, not over here.
Yes.
So get that in front.
And why do you think that's important? What does that help us to learn and understand by having that elbow a little bit out front?
That way, when we attach to or post it to our body, we're actually blocking with our entire body or our body weight, not our muscle, trying to keep it in place.
Okay, so if it's not attached, it's not that you wouldn't necessarily be able to do it, but you have to engage a different muscle group in order for that to make that happen.
Yes.
And an easy way to demonstrate that real quick, he's got a fist, right? You got a fist?
Yep.
And his elbow's beside him, not in front of his rib cage. And I'm just gonna push his arm back, okay? So I'm gonna do that, and I can do that.
Yeah.
Whereas he puts it in front a little bit, and relax the shoulder there, good, yeah, nice, here we go. Yeah, okay, big difference. Okay, so we got that. So we're gonna block, we're setting up a structural foundation.
Sure. And then
Coming into wham.
I guess the other thing is are we doing this or not?
Well, in the basic, we would.
Yes.
In the basics of understanding, first time getting a stick swung at you, we have a backup plan. This guy right here goes here to here. Now, what's important about that hand? About that backup plan?
Where you put it on your hand. Wouldn't want to put it here, that's your wrist, that would suck. If it got hit, it would just travel right through and cause a lot of pain. And then you don't want it over here on your knuckles, so there's a nice meaty spot right here. It's a good cushion.
So this cushioning right in this area is between the pinky and the wrist is where we like to place it here at CMATS. And then from there, what else is important? I'm striking two. What's next?
Yes, that your fingers aren't doing this.
That their fingers aren't pointing out. Crack. All right, good. So there's a little bit of setting up this whole structure and making sure that when we train it a lot, it always falls into place. Okay. Now, is there anything else that might be important?
Let me think here. Yep. Arm.
Oh, what's that?
Arm can't be like this, or has to be at the right angle.
All right, so this arm piece here, if he turns his hips too far, I can connect with that elbow, that arm. If he's not far enough, and he's over here, I can hit his fingers before I even hit his stick.
Sure.
So he needs to have the right angle, which then provides safety for his fingers, safety for his forearm.
Sure.
Now the last part is, if he's even back here about that much, no, come back, we're standing where you should, right, okay, good. If he's back here that much, watch this.
Bonk.
Okay?
Yeah.
I could miss the stick and still hit his nose coming through here. So if he has just an inch forward like that, I don't go anywhere near his face.
Sorry.
And now, the last thing that's important, what about height?
Yep.
What's the important part?
Not here.
Okay, so let's check that out. Ready?
Yeah.
You block it now.
Block,
Okay,
yeah.
so there, he's not high enough. The tip of his stick is not high enough. I'm coming in. Now, I'll miss his head, especially with Big Steve's height.
Yeah.
And there's my strike coming in there.
Sure.
So a couple things there, about 4 or 5 things that we can refine our basics to make sure we know what's happening.
Sure.
So you give me number 1.
One.
Oh, my fingers are out too far. Oops, I'll bring them back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Oh, my forearm's out too much. I got to bring that back. Okay. That's not bad. Okay, maybe I'll try here. Thank you for knowing what's going on.
Yep.
Watch this though. I'm going to do one extra thing. When you really start to become relaxed with it, you can actually even let your elbow down.
Oh, yeah.
Now my elbow's down.
Sure.
And now I have even a little bit different options for what I want to do. So it comes in here, boom. You guys hear that? That's a solid strike. But I'm not moving anywhere. And I've built up the confidence that, here's the another final point, in case we had 3 or 4 final points.
There's a
We
couple.
got
Lots
another
already.
final point on just this idea of a basic block. A lot of times when people are starting out, just pretend like you're hitting me slowly.
Slowly.
No, slower. Wah! They come and they want to reach out. They're going to find you.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It's like a baseball. It's coming to you. Just wait to catch it. That's all you got to do. And when you catch it, absorb it a bit. You don't have to go out and run towards the baseball in order to catch it.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're already wanting to hit me and I know you're coming at me, I'll just...
Just wait. And
There it is.
Sure.
And just relaxed, letting it sit there, and then learning when to inject, and that comes within time and feeling and stuff.
Sure.
Did you have any questions about that?
No, actually, I think you covered all the points that I need to work on. Like, I understand all the points, but it's good to get a refresher of all those bits again because, I think where I was at before you talked about it was, yes, okay, I remember, definitely have to keep the angle right and this kind of thing and this up and down. But I think I forget sometimes things like it does need to be over a bit. And there's little tiny adjustments you have to make. And the other thing is even just holding the position. I'm like, where are my tensions at between this hand and this hand? What's happening here? There's lots of little things to work on. So, yeah, I think that's what I'm focused on.
Cool. And then as we always go back to basics, they become easier and easier and easier. And you start getting that repetition in, and then it becomes natural. And all of a sudden people are like, how are you able to move your hands so fast? Because they're still stuck at that energy being up here or something.
Sure.
And that goes back to the basics. Always good to do. If there's no other questions about that, I'm just going to hit you 1 and 2 for a second.
Oh boy.
And you can just go back and forth with your good footwork. Hips are parallel, so already his hips are parallel with my strikes. So here we go. We got the correct foot forward. And 2. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2. And 1. And 2.
Is it out there?
No, I'm just trying to hit you now. No, that's my hit his arm. I hit his fingers. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Good stuff. Okay, I'll put this one down now.
Sir?
Wait, babe, you gotta show what Mr. Floppy looks like.
I knew you were going to bring him back
When you
up.
block Mr. Floppy.
Yeah, it totally works.
So I'm gonna block Mr. Floppy. So it blocks here, but I still get to hit him. Goes past.
I don't like that guy. It's like hit me with a big licorice whip or something.
Yeah. One other thing that's awesome, I think I can say this, one other thing that's awesome is Big Steve's been at the studio here for a long time. He's like a pillar here at the studio. And he's been here so long that the next generation, his child, is old enough now to start attending the studio and is attending the studio. What do you think of our children's instructor of the class of the children, the Little Sticks class, the instructor of it? What do you think of that guy? Is he handling the children okay, or does he need some work? Like, do you want to get up and scream at him and say?
No, I think he's got it figured out. I would say my challenge is less with the instructor and more like, don't focus on what your son's doing wrong. Just let him have fun.
Exactly. It's hard.
It is.
As a parent,
Yeah.
to sit back and just go, I'm not going to parent.
Nope.
I'm not going to do it.
Nope.
Don't.
Yeah. It's not too bad, but there are times where it's just like, I want to fix that, but I'm not going to.
Yeah. Well, your son happens to be the youngest in that class right now.
Yeah.
And I just appreciate what I call his antics. Because it kind of gives me a glimpse of maybe what he might be a little bit like in kindergarten class and stuff like that. And he's trying to be respectful, and yet he still wants to say his information he's learning and stuff. It's so
stories.
Cute. It's
yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was that happened the other night, and that was great to see and have. But it's awesome to have him in that. Our kids' class is doing well. It's growing, and
every week he's like, "When's studio night?" I'm like, "It's on Tuesdays," and then sometimes he'll forget, and it's kind of cute actually because, I'll be like, "William, we're doing dinner." I'll be like, "William, you know what we're doing after this?" He's like, "No." "Is it studio night?" "Yeah." "Yes."
Cool. That's
so
awesome.
he's all into it. Yeah.
Yeah, learning, and they're just, the other night they got, instead of foamy sticks, they got to handle the stick for the first time.
That was a good one.
That was pretty intense. And one of the cool things is I can see how he's Steven's his dad. Because I said to him, I want confidence. And he got into a position and looked exactly like how his dad would and sounded exactly like how his dad would.
Yeah.
He was like, ah! I'm like, oh, that's you, Big Steve.
Yep. I saw it.
That was awesome. That was awesome. All right. Well, we're having a good time here at CMATS. The studio is still going to be going all the way to Christmas. We're hoping to be back here next week. It's great to be back this week. We should be back next week as well, and make our way towards Christmas. And I think around like the 20th, the 21st is when we'll do our last one,
Right.
before Christmas, and then take a break for 2 weeks and then come back in January.
Sure.
But until then, we've left some material for you guys here tonight. We've chatted a bit. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You've smiled. Maybe you've liked this video. Maybe you don't like this video, but give it a thumbs up anyways. And to subscribe to our channel as we are making our way to 500 subscribers without having to buy them or anything else, which you can do in life. It's quite interesting. Anything else off the top of my head? Am I missing anything? If you ever want to donate to the studio, donate to see our doors stay open for the kids, for the adults and everything else, there's ways of doing that. Down below this video on YouTube, down below, you'll see in the message area of the title of the video's name and stuff like that. Down there will tell you how you can donate 2 different ways, going to the website, etc. For CMATS.
Sir.
I think I covered everything.
I think you did.
Okay, well, let me get my sticks. On that note, we'll wrap it up. Big Steve might do some stick twirling or whatever else. And I'm going to go do the techie bits, close this video down. Great to be back. Glad you guys were able to join us. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to everyone at home.
Thank you very much.
And have a great week. Have a great week. Have a safe Black Friday coming up on our Friday in Canada. I don't know if it's the same in America, though, in the States.
I think it is.
Is it the same day?
I think so.
Okay, well, you guys let me know. Put it in the...
As Canadians, we just follow whatever the U.S. does, so it's probably the same.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Catch you later, everyone.
Whatever you do, don't stick around for Cyber Monday.
There's Cyber Monday?
There is, but don't give it too much weight.
Should I wait to buy computer components until then?
Cyber Monday is, I've heard it best described as, it's the day they invented so that they could sell off all the stuff that didn't sell on Black Friday.
Oh, gotcha.
So take that however you will.
Got it.
I'm gonna lose my 10%, referring fee or whatever that I don't have.
All right. And good night, everyone. And this left field to Cardia, because you were talking to us tonight. If you're still out there, we give you a have a good evening. We'll see you soon. And yeah, take care, everyone.